This character's
So
too sick,
talented and
dude.
good.
So talented and good, for real. Even a character, you know, even a strong player like Knots sometimes gets microwaved because he gets outplayed. Like, this is what you want out of a fighting game, I think. Damn, there are a lot of ads. Lot of ads. There we go. Boop. Kyo
Yes.
versus Muteki.
Yes, I wanted to see this so bad. I've been seeing Kyo's tweets about like how he's been approaching Ogre and stuff like that, and it's been really cool to see.
And he's playing the Rockstar color. Truly Michael Jackson. Rockstar.
Challenge coffee barista.
That's a cute shirt.
That is a cute shirt. Yo looks like a rock star.
He does.
Kyo is handsome as hell. I don't know.
Ikemen. He's definitely an Ikemen.
Nods and taken woman.
Oh.
Oh no.
The bubbles.
Le Bube. I wonder how the Gordo Izumi matchup is. Nice TP. Yeah, immediate command grab. Oh!
Dude. Kill backdashes are like just they're pure aura farm, bro. Oh my god. Nice.
Oh, I thought he was gonna wait. Uh-oh, air unblockable? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
No! You have to 2C! Kyo-san!
Girl-son, watch out. Oh. Quick tech. Dash under. Missed the charge bubble, though. Both players playing so nervous. Yeah. Nice. Good tech. That was not an easy tech.
Bro, budget Uzuki 236A, go.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, that was such a scary shield.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Great answer from Muteki. So Nubian bad. So bad. Jump normals not as good as etc. character. So Nubian bad. Oh, I like that ender. DP ender is very interesting there.
Yeah, I mean it does save you some grid. He didn't have the bounce to work with for Steer Ender, so I understand.
It's also, it looks like a quicker timer. Like the combo timer is less.
It does.
So that's
Yes.
useful in that way too. Oh, 6E.
Yeah, the main thing is you don't get much frame advantage from it, and they can forward tech you. So if you're playing against a dice roller and you don't have the late detonation to cover their DP, you might just ADP Ender, and they might just forward tech DP you, and there goes your bomb.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
the
grab-
fear, but
Command grab on bomb explosion is so good.
Oh, that
Oh my
melted
God.
the Cinnabon.
melted the Cinnabon is so funny.
Right? Oh,
Oh,
you thought you
Nice.
could move after the Cinnabon disappeared. Sorry, lariat time.
Nice. Here's our
Alright, bro.
setup proper.
We're at the mall and I ordered a
Good
4-box.
DP, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not gonna respect you. I'm Kyo, dude. Hi. 1-0.
He's so Chad. I love it.
Mhm. The Chad Michael Jackson versus the not Chad VTuber. You see, oh, okay. I want to point something out because I'm going to go back to complaining about this broken character ogre.
Proceed.
You see that 5A? If he was a micro step closer, that shit hits. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that absurd?
I bet his 2A. I bet his 2A reaches here.
Yeah. Isn't that a little bit absurd?
It might just barely whiff, but
Yeah. Isn't that absurd? Isn't that kind of crazy?
that's a pretty good button.
And you get
5B is a pretty good button
yeah,
too.
you get the 8 frame through 5B. Isn't that a bit absurd?
Dude, he got cycle off of that combo drop into dash up command grab. That's so sick.
Ooh. Backdash in the corner. Yo, he is definitely a former Gourd player.
Yo, he was going for that combo that I've been doing. That's cool.
I think Kyo was a little afraid of giving cycle with the EX, but Miyagi-san actually pressed, so here we go. Nice,
Yeah,
good
is
dash
that
under.
a call out to double beam?
I
Is
think
that
so.
punished double beam?
I think you can, I don't know if you can dash jump, but I think you can hold 9 against bubble beam if you have a jump normal that actually hits low enough before coming in contact. Because I've cleared it with J6E also. Yep, we're gonna reset the timer. We're gonna reset the timer, and we're gonna reset the timer. Yo, this is Gordo coded for sure. Yep, fuzzy jump, good block. I would love for Kyo, and maybe he layers this in later, to do the Enkidu, and he also plays Enkidu, the, you know, charge 5 C2A. I think he might melt Muteki one time if he does.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's got it at some point.
Good shield. Oh my god.
I've like never seen that second hit shielded.
Yeah. That was an amazing shield. Uh-oh. All right, this might be it for the IC. Nope. Went simple. Oh.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's hard. And that's game right there. With a perfect.
Let's go, Kyo.
Big Kyo. Alright. Oh, we got BB loading. BB Sonaru. Okay.
Okay.
I've had the opportunity to watch BB Sonaru a couple different times, including in person in casuals. This is one of my favorite matchups.
Wait, can you give me like 2 minutes to like run and grab some coffee? I'm going to put this coffee in my Kuon mug and watch this set with you. 1 second.
Absolutely. We're gonna take a short break actually before we get into BB versus Sonaru. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, so yeah. What's up, Star? We're 2 hours in. We went through pools in top 24. Now we're at top 8. But I will be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, Star. They because the 2-day event portion is 1v1 for one day and then 3v3 for the next day. I think they did it like this last year.
Okay.
Welcome back. My breakfast has been you know, peach lemonade and Now I remembered to take some of my medicine, and I have this vanilla protein shake. So whatever my lunch is going to be, or maybe my early dinner, is going to be fire. But for now, we're sustaining on under night. So, all right, this is BB versus Sonaru.
Let's go, BB. Come on.
All the pools were at once. That is correct. No layered pools. Okay. Early shield checks. So, sorry, I want to break something down real quick also. So, really good tech here from BB. This is a nice... So, this is not an OS tech. This is a reaction delay tech. So, we can look at BB and show how you set an expectation early. 1, 2, 3. There's staggers in this. I think this is what, -5 or -6. But you have the green shield whiff come out. So you have influence over the cycle here. 2C actually catches something. Doesn't actually pick it up. Not ready. So it's okay. We're going to come back into this. This looks the exact same to start with as the same pressure sequence. Sonaru tries to shield on the third hit. BB's delay stagger on 5C actually forces a green shield out. He does continue this into this getting shielded, but does a rebeat, pushes out. So he's already basically milked whatever meter Sonaru got from shielding, because again, you lose 10 for green shielding if you have meter. Presses into a dash. Still a lot of control over the cycle. Does get the hit. Unfortunate whiff, but we saw a cycle play out. Sonaru wins cycle, is behind on life, and only has 6 meter to show for it. So we can look at this play out immediately from round start again. These are the sorts of strings, and these are the sorts of concepts that make sure that these players are better than you. If you can learn to recognize this, and you can utilize this, you can increase your knowledge and your usage of the game. So even here, sorry, with Sonaru, Sonaru's like, oh, are you going to be a greedy shielder? I'm going to do IC 5C into this. This also, I think, is a string meant to kind of milk a green shield out of someone. This is a very early information, like, gathering string. Yeah. And that's just one cycle. No meter spent. That's okay. You can take that DP. Cycle to BB. Now the situation gets a little bit hairier. BB might have to CS. Yeah. And now this interplays again. Both players basically near even on life. Sonaru very ahead in this cycle. Both players have basically as much meter as each other. BB goes for a throw. We flip that cycle. How is this going to play out now? This is a shield call out.
Ooh.
No punish, still cycle. With punish, and that's the round. This is a prototypical high-level uni round. There's so much shit in this. Like, even going into the next round, near 200 meter for Byakuya, still 100 meter for Sonaru. You know, 1 point in the round category for BB. This played out over about 40, like 50, 53 seconds, something around that. And there's so much there. This time calls out into the 2B. Yo, somebody stick a note in this. I should probably make a short on that first round. I should get back into my content bag, because that was very, very dense in there.
Okay, so we've been mentioning like Ghostida-isms. One of them was, why are you delay teching webs? You're just making it so much easier for them to dash in and throw you, but like before the web procs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice block.
So this is a timing trap. This is a very good timing trap. So after this is blocked and teched, so this is standing into block or into crouch into stand. So this actually shifts the timing in which that somebody's going to throw. It also gives you a visual tell. BB is not pressing anything. So going from crouch to stand or stand to crouch is very much like, oh shit, is this a throw? But BB is very disciplined. And he texts this as well. And now Sonaru is very, very behind on every resource. Unblockable. Yep. So we're going to go back into our favorite Ghostida-ism. This is one hit, two throws. One throw here. Now this is throw and strike kill. You're disciplined. Unfortunately, you're getting unblockable. Game 1 BB.
I feel less bad about getting C grabbed for lose by Kyo when I see Sonaru get pwned by stuff like that. But getting owned after a super flash feels so bad. Like there was just this huge red sign that said, "Hey, do something," and you did not.
Yeah. Another high level play out here. This is the Tama tech that BB actually ended up doing. This is a late stand shield to actually push this out. This also increases the amount of recovery, like before you can do your second action. So he backdashes here. And this is smart too. This is supposed to be a landing trap. But Sonaru lands in time because he does empty movement, basically. And is able to DP. So he gets a knockdown into setup here. Thank you, Chuo. Nice. Knocked out the door, but Byakuya long 6 frame. So for those of you also, sorry, we're going to stop and I'm going to yap here. For those of you who really are like, damn, these 5 framers are cheap. I just have this poor, long as fuck 6 framer. You know, Sonaru knocked at the door a lot. Throw was like dash throw is on the table, but not really. So Byakuya had enough space to press his 5A to get out. Even though it's only 6 frames, quote unquote, you can flip this situation in your favor. Yep. Quick stand to get rid of the web. He's going to use the second web. Yeah. So that's a potential web TRM setup there too, because he's going to bump you into the web. Yep. No shielding. There's the shield. BB stays down. Okay. That is a OS crush. Everybody knows this, but BB even shields this and threatens. This assault actually guarantees BB the cycle. It does not matter if Sonaru shields it or not. He could shield and potentially get a punish. It's very unlikely that he's actually going to shield this on time. So he has guaranteed plus frames and CS. Data, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's been getting everybody. So we're going to look at a snapshot of this situation. We're going to do some uniplayer calculus. BB again, big life lead. Obviously enough meter to kill. He has his Okizumi set up. The cycle is in play. So let's see what Sonaru does. DPs, he was afraid. Now BB is smart. He's going to CS this. Let's get some extra meter.
Do you think Sonaru was like, I don't feel like spending 100 meter on cutting sync. Maybe I'm just going to gamble on DP, and if the DP works, then I'll actually invest my resources into this comeback.
I think so, because if we look at the time, again, if you spin your EX sync there, you're actually in meter lockout for the next amount of time. So you're not going to gain that much more meter, like when if you hit somebody after that. So just doing regular DP is like, okay, yeah. I think that he's going to stick a limb out, either 2B or 2C, and like that's just going to be how I gamble, and I'm going to play off of that. Uh-oh. And now BB is in his mode. He's picking apart until that 2C comes out. Side switch. Yep. Hey, hey. Ba, 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 ba. This is still quite a good situation. Sonaru, even after this, I think is not in the lead. So he's going to spin EX on this. A. So even though this kind of sucks, like feeling bad-wise, this feels bad. You have a lot of good blocks. You have EX, potentially. You have a lead, and you have plenty of time. So let's see what BB does. Okay. Tries to mash here. Taking a throw, honestly, still not that bad. CS's. Still has enough time to shield and play for this cycle. Presses. Sonaru's like, oh, fuck. Oops. BB don't cancels. It didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen in time where he lost that meter. So this was like really like a second threshold between BB winning and losing this cycle. But he objectively had the correct decision. Here, Sonaru is minus his shit, now doing a backdash, but he has CS. He runs in, BB is like, all right, I'm going to wait. BB is actually now slightly behind on life. So he kind of has to make something happen. Great shield. We talked earlier with Pinku about slide throw, right?
Yep.
Didn't quite get it. Surely, you know, I can actually throw them from this position, right? Yep, on time, on target. That's game. Probably. Not enough.
Oh, not quite.
Enough.
Not quite.
Still on time. Unfortunate. All right. So snapshot here. Oh, well, yeah. The screen basically tells you the situation here. I don't have to break this down.
Are you telling your viewers to look at the screen?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And this is a big read. This is a big bet from BV.
Yeah, yeah.
Very smart bet. And that gets him the game.
That was a 5A, so that could have been
Whiff
potentially
canceled.
yes.
Yeah, could have been CS, could have been whiff canceled. So Elton players do like to like 5A backdash on whiff with Vorpal. That actually calls that out too. The only thing that, you know, Sonaru could have done was block here. Block was like the answer. But Sonaru definitely wants to get on the board. So this is a fighting game read, like momentum, whatever, read situation where it's like, all right, you really have to have something happen. I think, did Sonaru win a round in game one? I don't think so. I think he got perfected in the second round. So this is very much a, oh, this player really has to get on the board and make something happen. Fuck it, I'm gonna EX. So BB read his opponent on the fighting game layer as well. Oh, Defi decided to go Kuon here. So newbie and dad, but this is a matchup that you would play her for. I think that Defi probably should have picked Hyde here, but we'll see. I do know that Moaru has a lot of Kuon experience as well, so we'll see how this plays out.
I am hashtag nudisting. Show me a thing, Defiant. Show me a thing.
Actually, this is not a better choice than, or this is a better choice than Londrakia, but
Yes.
I feel like the post hit for Lond here is probably better than the post hit for Kuon, maybe.
No, I'd agree with that. Yeah. I don't know though. I mean, we've been seeing Byakuya teleport over low people this whole bracket. Kuon could do the same thing. Like, I mean,
It's not as good though. You know, it's very
not as good.
reactable. You know, unlike Byakuya's, which is not reactable. Wink, wink, nod. All right, up back. Very good, smart, safe call. Yep. Gets a gloom out.
Oh.
I think that was probably 3C from Defiant, not 2B. Supposed to be, rather.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
2-2B, yeah, and there it is. Ooh,
Okay.
Defiant, I might have a better 2-2B CS combo than you. Watch out, it's only week 3 for me. Uh-oh.
Slide was outside of range, unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah, Kuon 2-2B is insane, Winter. Like, that move is crazy good.
Ooh, I like this route. Okay. Yep. That was a very good weight roll from Defiant also. Nope.
No!
He bet that Hilda was going to dash block for momentum, but honestly, Moaru just didn't care about that. So, round 1 for Moaru. Teleport, yeah. Nope. Ooh, I like this
empty
route.
Teleport.
You can, I think, slide it, but it's still a hard call because slide, I think, loses to 2360. J2360, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of empty jump from Moaru. Yep, we're gonna threaten. Good block. Still had CS though. Sorry, I had resources. Yep, guaranteed meaty. And we get to do this again. Yes, sir. We're layered up. Oh, he did the what is that player's name? Oh my god. Nice whiff throw. It's a Japanese Hilda who does the side switch stuff. It's really interesting. Oh, what a 5B. Yeah, I think it's the Tabby Cat setup. Character select, yeah. So, unfortunately, Kuon didn't give you any information here. I think you...
Kuon kind of got rolled there.
Oh, yeah, Ogre! Why the fuck didn't he start Ogre? Wait a minute.
Dude, that's a really, really, really good question.
Yeah, what?
Moaru hates this matchup.
Yeah, look at him. Look at the face that he makes when he sees this lock in. I forgot all about Ogre. He's laughing like fuck. He knows. Oh yeah, fucking Silver Tabby Cat. Absolutely, I think he did the Tabby setup. But yeah, he's like fuck, dude. Like, why didn't you just start on fucking Ogre? He's like, ugh. Oh, missed his lariat, I think. Still doesn't matter. Nice, good throw. CS, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's gonna safe check. Shield out. Nice. So, again, kind of same thing as like Wagner. If you're going to be having to deal with plus frames of these types of moves, you want to shield a bunch of times. They're still going to be plus, but this requires a deeper dash. They have to be tighter with the like dash normal or dash throw that they're going to do. And so you have prime opportunity to kind of fuzzy mash on 2A here.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how we're seeing the exact same behavior between the Wagner pillar and the Ogre pillar.
Yep, that's a punish. Welcome back.
I am getting a new phone today, so I had to set that up.
Heck
Well, I
yeah.
didn't really do anything. Red did all of it.
Okay, good block. Fuzzy jump. Tried to teleport in time. He wanted
Yo,
to
that was a good idea. That was a good idea.
slightly mistimed. Okay. Okay. Oh, missed out on the confirm. So we have zoning now. We're out of here. See ya. Good shield. Oh, everybody gets caught at least once, I think, by that.
Honestly, that was a really good shield and contest from Moaru, though. Shielding that second hit successfully can be so annoying to deal with.
Okay. Yep. Good back
Shout
dash.
outs to the Texas play of with green shield, press button anyways.
Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah,
He said no, you're
Moaru,
not.
Moaru is so good at scouting, safely, you know, disengaging, doing jumps. Yep. Didn't matter.
Ooh.
You tried to lariat.
Body blocked. Body blocked.
Yep. That's another thing that I think Hilda players, like the higher level Hilda players are doing it, but it's still hard. So again, too, Moaru is actually at the deficit slightly here, but the positional advantage is important. This is why running is important. I fucking love running, dude. It's like, yep, after this, it's like, oh, okay. Yep. You backed off, cool. I have all of this real estate. Now, I'm gonna up back. This is cool. I can dive kick. I'm gonna run. Fuck it. You have to chase me. Chase me. Find me. Yep, Scott's the layer. All right. Good shield. Does get this punish. Oh. Nice block. Nice shield. Yeah, the Defiant Guard cancel. I'm going to keep this position. However, time is ticking down. Celestial for... Yep, there we go. Yep. Yep, doesn't matter. Let's do it again. You gave me Celestial. Now what? Now what? Good block. It's okay. Now what? Now what? Good block. Now what? Gotcha.
No.
Not on time. Not on time.
I think maybe a lariat would have worked there, but that would have been kind of dangerous.
I'm actually shocked that the C follow-up anti-air there. That's not very consistent. Not something that I would plan on working, but it's nice when it does.
You're right, Winter. This is very good uni. Very good situational and contextual uni also. And this is going to be the round for Defiant. Honestly, this went probably as well as you might have liked for Moaru. This was like almost perfect play from playing a disadvantaged matchup. Like, you understood the threat ranges from the strong opponent. You kind of like positioned yourself to set up your best possible scenario. This is like tantamount for all of you people who complain about a dog shit 4-6 matchup or 55-45 matchup. Like, you need to start orienting your play here. You know, I did talk to Foxov, and he can attest to this. Back when he was complaining about Londrakia versus Hilda, I was like, yo, you can't do the strong thing that you always want to do. And this is in Hilda's case in the Ogre matchup. So you have to really understand what your opponent wants. If you want to have success in this matchup, you can just choose a stronger character. But if you're not going to do that, you need to really understand what your objectives are and play to your objectives. And Moaru did that really well. He didn't win this time. He was very close to winning. But, you know, this is what that sort of gameplay is supposed to look like.
Okay, but like, have you considered like adapting my gameplay as tantamount to me losing because I have to do something different? Have you thought about that?
I have thought about that.
Okay, well at least we thought about it.
Oh, yo, that 2-2 miss is beating everyone's ass today.
It's a hard, it's actually kind of hard. Definitely one of the harder things this character has to do regularly.
Nice. So what was really smart from Moaru's kind of pressure here too. So we have the Gloom setup here off of that. So he does a slight string, but not a really long string because the Gloom release is actually going to do some of the work for him. So this is relatively plus. Setting up this situation on Hilda, like pushing people into late release Glooms is also like really, I think useful and interesting as well.
Yeah.
And so even that CS, you know, he had, you know, real estate to press 2B into 5C and basically diffuse a CS from Defiant. So even the Lariat there, he got pushed out so he could up back there.
Woo!
Now, all that for getting jumped in on kind of stinks, but look at the resource pool here. You do have the bomb on top of you, so that sucks. But he matched immediately. He's like, yeah, you're cautious. Whoa, what?
Wow.
Wow.
Ogre backdash is so broken.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Omni,
he
or,
tried to push. Yeah, there we go. So we get one more situation. Yep.
Bro, the situation creator.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of gave him Celestial. I don't
No,
know
he's
if
cool
I
with that.
agree with... Alright, well,
What is he going to do with that CS?
true.
You're still in the corner. Guard cancel.
I guess that.
Yeah. But
Alright, do
look
it,
at the
Mawaru.
situation here. So we have this good shield. That's still pretty deep, so that 2A didn't whiff, or didn't punish.
Oh!
Still not going to die. Defiant has a lot of time. Oh, not a lot of time. He has to do something with not a lot of time. Now he's perfectly fine. Yeah, overshield.
Yep.
Guard cancel 9 times out of 10. Right on that first hit 2C. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
See you. Oh,
Oh! The clapper.
the clapper. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh
unblockable.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was fun playing against Yona. As much as I know, Yona hates Ogre.
Mhm.
Yona tried out some Ogre before Con and played into my vat, and she played it so well. She literally only played for getting resources to use Sea Fireball. That was the entire game plan. And I think that if she had more experience on the character, it might have actually worked.
Yeah. So Defiant honestly played this extremely well. I like the CS point. Yep, walk back. Hilda, honestly, to me, I think too, if you are 200 meter in grid broken, rather than holding a bunch of pressure, maybe you want to guard cancel out. I think Mawaru probably could have used guard cancel in both of these rounds at 200 to give himself some more real estate. But this was super useful because, like, Defiant comes up on this last mix-up. He does a slight throw, like slight delay, like you maybe even see like a little crouch into stand into the throw.
Yeah.
And then crouches. So again, this looks like a throw. There's some movement where it's like, oh, VOOS. Sorry. Game over. Congratulations on 7th place, Mawaru.
And he still shook his hand after he switched to Ogre. That's good sportsmanship.
Yeah, great
That's
sportsmanship.
good.
All right. Omni versus Ohito. This is the first time that we've seen Ohito on stream. Hold on, so we didn't actually get to see BB versus Ohito. They didn't stream that. That is a decision. Yeah, because we saw Sonaru. Yeah, BB, I think, had already sent Ohito to losers.
Man, I can't believe that happened off stream.
Yeah. Have any of you seen the Wagner MS Paint meme of Hilda green shielding saying, I paid 10 meter for this, and Wagner saying, GG's dickhead? I haven't seen that one, but I'm sure that that's a very funny one.
I am very curious to see just how much Ohito shields in pressure. Something that, like, when I'm watching his ranked streams, I feel like he is very active on defense, at least in the form of the D button. And I'm curious, you were talking about Omni being really good at scouting shields, how much that's going to become a factor.
Yeah.
But, you know, through his matchup against Sonaru, he is, like, very, very good at anti-Eltnum. On a character that I think also has to take as much risk to chase that and, like, fight in the same zones. Yep, delay dive. Ooh.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a safe drop.
I keep hearing about how risky and stubby and not as good you know, Ohito or Seth buttons are, and then I still see every character in the game have to navigate his maze of buttons.
Oh, you could have just waited.
That was nice too. Nice throw, slide
Nice.
throw. There's the shield.
Shield.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And then he pressed on that situation. This is a player meta. Like, oh, you're gonna dash here. I saw that 2A after this.
Yep.
2A. Gotcha.
Seth's so bad. Doesn't do fucking anything.
You know,
He's good. He's good after the first 10,000 hours. You know, he's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's fair.
That's unkillable.
Okay,
yeah.
that shit is so annoying now.
Yep.
Okay,
That
on
is
the
like probably one of the biggest. That's like the biggest buff that he's got in this version, in my humble opinion.
I think it's huge.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
What, the FF buff?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it is.
It's really good.
He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy, dude.
Little guy. So, oh my god.
Nice. So he did space out, but unfortunately, Ohito Aura. Nice route. Okay. This builds a lot of meter too, so he's probably gonna spin one. Damn, he got 200 for that. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. I'm sorry. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. I'm sorry. He's just a guy. Oh, slightly too late.
It was so funny. After I squeaked out that win against Knots, Spinach afterwards came up to me and he was like, I thought that you said that Seth was, you know, kind of inconsistent, kind of bad, and that, you know, you shouldn't be worried about him. So like this victory really means nothing, right? And I was like, all right,
you got me.
you got my ass. All
Yeah,
right.
you got me. Kate, the buff is if Seth does force function orb, the orb is unkillable. No, like it just is going to be there until it fires. Without force function, you can jab the orb or do whatever, but like once FF is on the table, it is just there. Like you have to worry about it. Oh yeah, and it clashes with projectile or nulls or whatever.
Yeah, it just completely destroys any other projectile on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, it is faster also, I think. Like it fires, I think, slightly faster. So he is getting the shields he wants. However, not enough real estate. And Ohito, the Ohito 2A. You know, Seth defense is so bad, guys. He's so risky. He's so small, stubby. He's a little guy.
Well, he got into his 2A range, so you know.
Yeah, but if you stay out too far, you get the 5. Excuse me, my bad. I'm sorry. 5cc, my bad. Go, man. Oh.
Yeah, but then 5cc is so, you know, unsafe. You have to teleport after it, and the teleport can get blown up. I mean.
Yep. By the way, also a slight power thing. I think Ohito does this better than basically any other Seth that I've ever watched. His empty jumps, his delayed movement, like he protects his jumps extremely well. If you try to, you know, early mash, you know, you have dive. Oh, and if he has 100 meter, if you feel confident that you're gonna hit him up there, he just fucking sea dives. Like he's just a little guy. He's just a little dude. Just hit him up there. You don't have to jump or, you know, use your air control better. Just, you know, you just swing up there and hit him. Nice, good tech. Yep, nice throw. Yep, good push out. Look at the pressure dead end, guys. Look at how he deadened his pressure. You know, his -2 fucking 2B that he ends on. And he pushes himself out. Like, oh my god, guys. Oh, oops, my bad. I forgot. I have a fucking 2 frame 2C to start my pressure with. But I'm just a guy. The little baby guy. Seth is he just outplays. He's gapping.
He is.
Ugh.
See, that command grab was gap. Should have just smashed. You know what I mean?
Yep. He's just so unstable. He's so punishable. He's so risky.
Okay, so there's at least one grid break. So, all right, mission accomplished, I guess.
Oh, he did try to throw him that. Nice slide throw. Nice late shield getting him the cycle. But we got the hit confirmed from Omni. Nice. Really good offense from Omni. True, Chuo. I'm describing Seth. Look at how stubby he is, guys.
Once again.
Little stubby man.
Dude, I remember, you know, Knots versus Mario, and Mario afterwards was like, man, when are they going to nerf Seth? And then like 90% of the hits were just this. They were just 2C reboot 5B counter hit. Like,
he's so stubby, dude. He's just,
maybe you should have just held the repressure. I don't know.
He's just, you know.
Should have just walked back slightly and made his stubby normal with, you know what I mean?
Yep. And then he 5cc's you, but no, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
No. Like, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
I'm sorry. Just anti-air him. Oh yeah, you can't just anti-air him. He has 100 meter.
That, for what it's worth, that VO didn't really beat any options. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Omni D got microwaved. Yep. Nice shield. Although, honestly, you know, it's still... You still have EX to worry about. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You still have a setup. He could have command throwed you. Yep. He tried to do the top player reshield there. Unfortunately... Oh! Look at the anti-air attempt, huh? He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Yeah, I think the instabilities, so like instability and reward does make a difference between the quality of characters in this game. But I think the system really shrinks so much of the shit that people complain about. Like, you know, utilizing the system, utilizing basic fighting game components will really help shrink the difference in many cases. Maybe we'll see as everybody gets like really, really high level and like really understands how other characters work, that, you know, we see more of the disparity. But where we are right now, like, I couldn't tell you myself about, you know, perfect answers to things. There are things that I quote unquote know that I can't really execute on in the moment. And there's like, what, 26, 27 fucking characters in this game at this point? Like, they're all pretty viable, I think. Yeah, Chaos into Tsurugi might be a little too hard. That's true. That's valid. It's not like that didn't already exist in previous versions of Uni, though. You know, for all the Chaos Tsurugis, you have Enkidu Yuzuriha from ST, or Vitista Akatsuki, or, you know, fucking Hilda Waldstein. Like, you always are going to have some sort of matchup like this. Walden to Gordo, clear, or not clear, but EL. Like, there's always stuff like that. Defiant time.
I think Kamoni himself has said as much, basically saying like there are going to be bad matchups, and do your best.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have so many different kinds of characters and archetypes, there are archetypes that just beat other archetypes. But this game, I think, is really nice. In most modern games, like if you really kind of dig into it, in contrast to old ass games where really player ingenuity, I think, had to shrink the gap. Although even those games, like in fucking Plus R, you have things like Slashback, you know, all of this other stuff. you have system mechanics to help you out. Like, if you increase your knowledge of like using system mechanics, situational, awareness and all of this stuff, you're going to shrink player character matchup gaps. Like, that's the beauty about fighting games, I think. I encourage many people to dig deeper, because that's just the fun of fighting games.
I enjoy fighting games so much that sometimes I need to take a break and then come back to enjoy them.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like, come on. Like, we've all been there, But I agree. I
Sometimes
agree.
I gotta
Like
play
finding,
Hades 2 for a month.
Yep. But coming back and like figuring the things out that you wanted to work on and implementing them and like actually seeing success from them, yeah, it's such a good feeling. It's so addictive.
Oh, so Deppy tried to call out the delay dive, but Sonaru did air backdash. So I did talk to Defiant a couple different times. Landrakia is the answer he has prepared for Sonaru.
Yeah. Well, Sonaru hates this matchup. This is actually so funny because this is the second time in bracket that it's just like, well, who's he gonna pull out against X character? Oh, it's just the character that his opponent hates the most. That's the answer, legitimately.
No, legitimately. Yep. Gunshot, don't care about that.
But yeah, I have heard that
Nice dash
Elden
out.
players are not. That was very nice. Elden players are not a big fan of this matchup.
Ooh.
Nice. That really relies on your opponent not getting hit because otherwise your confirm is like really, really bad. But it's good.
Honestly, 69 seconds. Sonaru got microwaved there. Like,
Yeah.
it was not close. He got ran over. You see that lean back in the chair, like, fuck. I didn't get anything out of this one. Yep, tried to low crush there. Nice. Delay 5A. Yeah, I think the old situations where Eltnum's flaws in her block strings and like kind of normal spacing does get exasperated by Landrakia. She gets pushed kind of out of her really effective ranges. Like even here, yep. You get set up. Hi.
Also, just all of the high profiling is really hard for her to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Like that in the corner, really your best hope truly is dash blocking out because there's nothing else that you can do, especially on reaction, that's going to work consistently, including DP. Mm-hmm. Your DP will whiff. So you just need to leave. You just need to try and dash block out.
Yeah, and Defiant did spend a lot of resources to try to overwhelm Sonaru. This situation is kind of rough for him. He has to survive this. And he did. Force function. And now he's back to a bunch of meter. Oh my god. The Phantom 5A. Yeah, had to drop. I think this was not an intentional drop, but the combo ender was not going to kill. Yep, we're out of there. 5BB, my beloved.
Man.
So this is that exact spacing range that we were talking about.
Yeah, what do you don't necessarily want to press like 5C as Eltnum, and like 2C has such mad recovery. So yeah, when you're in his 5B range, yeah.
He fridges a lot of characters there. I know when we played in clear a lot, this position was just like, fuck. A little bit of alternative meta too. So Defiant comes out of his role right here. He's actionable. This CS, a lot of people think like, oh, CS, I can check the situation. But what this actually does is gives the defending player, the player who is not CSing, a green light to go, oh, we both checked this situation. I'm actually not in any threat here. And so now you have to make a read. We're both neutral here. Now what? And now what for Landrakia? A lot of the time, 5VB. Kore desu ne. Yep. It is this. That is a shield crusher. Uh-oh.
Nice, nice. Sonaro actually got the shield on C Rekka, but then B Rekka is just, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing some of this character last night. It feels so good to go back to the classics, man.
Okay, nice throw. Nice throw. That was a slight weight throw. Green shield throw. Yep. Yeah, had to bet. Or he felt like he had to bet. Uh-oh.
No!
Uh-oh. It can happen to you. So Cycle is going to come to Defiant. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, guess for your life, Sonaro.
Tinker, I see you. I see you. So, like, you know, we were talking about setups, so, like, some of that shit will just hit in bracket.
Yeah.
Bro, write that down. Write that down.
There we go again. 5BB
It is the
strongest
most-
soldier.
It is the most, like, telegraphed, like, you know that thing is going to push you out, and you know that this dude is above you, and this dude is above you for, like, 50 plus frames between the jump and the assault. And still, when he, like, empty lands and you get left-righted, yeah, it's happened to me. I play the character.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
So talented and good, bro. So talented and good.
I was mentioning something to Defiant, and I was like, I'm not sure if this is just an online only thing. And he was like, let me stop you right there, because bracket nerves will do everything that you need them to do for you. You know, like sometimes being in bracket offline can be a worse debuff than being just like on net play.
It is
Comfortably
as
in
powerful.
your home, you know?
It is absolutely as powerful. So I'm gonna soapbox again. Sorry, this is my stream. Fuck you guys. Yeah. So I tell people also all of the time, there are 3 different ways that you have to prepare your stuff. You have to be able to do it in training mode. You have to be able to do it facing a human opponent. And then you also, and this is probably the most difficult thing for even high level players, but definitely mid-level players, you have to be able to execute it in the heat of the moment with stakes on the line. That is a thing you have to train. There are so many players in the chat. I know Star has experienced this, Tuito has experienced this. Anybody else that hops back into the chat, I have conversations with Enroll, for example, after our tournament sets. There are so many situations where you are objectively going to play worse in a tournament, high stakes. Is this the difference between me getting into top 8? Is this a difference between me getting into money in top 3 or top 4 or whatever? If you can execute there, if you can play the way that you have idealized, then you are going to be better off than somebody who is not able to do that. It does just happen. And Chobi is correct. This is why you should play in your regional Danison. There are a little bit of stakes in there, Yeah, join your Danison. East Coast, Southeast, Midwest, whatever. Shout outs to Axel with the East Canada one as well. If you're in East Canada, go ahead and do that. Anyway, yeah, so you have to be able to do it in 3 different phases. And they all do require slightly different things. It's purely mechanical in training mode, and even sometimes, I think, versus human opponents, but players and people move in ways that you don't know how to expect. So you could have your trained, 50-50 Oki setup, but, oh, shit, this person got hit jumping. I don't have a combo for that. That shit happens to me all the time. I feel like it probably happens for you guys too, right? Pinku and
It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it happens with you all the time, at least not anymore. I see you get some really weird hits and pickup, but that's because
I practiced it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do 10-15 minutes in the lab almost every morning. Weird hits, I go into, and we have a resource for it. Replay takeover. Like, oh shit, I didn't hit this. Then you practice it. Then you simulate it. There are
I
plenty of
gotta
tools.
replay take over some stuff from last night because on this Kuon character who is new for me, like as much as everything is very stable for the most part, yes, there are some awkward hits that I'm still just scratching my head at, like, oh, what do I do here? So
Oh, Data, we talked about that earlier, actually. There are, the difference between getting normal hit and counter hit out of the air fucks with people. Like, I've deliberately gotten anti-aired, and people, like, I do a jump kind of in the same sort of timing where you might ICJ6C, and people just expect that you have the counter hit thing. We talked about Vitista on Twitter, where people are discovering this character couldn't be counter hit. You had to adjust your combos for her.
yep.
And I remember like telling Isaac and a couple other people, instead of getting mad that she can't get counter hit, and I do understand that, but like while you're playing, you need to have a combo that works on normal hit. Like, if you want to beat this character, you have to be able to do this. Yeah, fuzzy up backing and breakers. I get an air hit on Tia, and I don't, autopilot into 214 to get the confirm. Saizo just gets hit out of the air. That shit's annoying, dude. Yeah, go ahead, hit me. You don't have those. That's facts right there.
Is this Kaji?
Yes, this is Kaji and cross speed.
Let's go.
VAT exclusive combos. But those VAT exclusive combos also prepare you for weird hits, because she's not going to fall into stuff. Maybe you have to use an early jump cancel. I know, it's crazy about that. Oh, button check.
Kaji was playing.
Datagram, you are man. I actually don't have the words.
So to give a little bit of background, Datagram is a former SG player who actually put a lot of work into Valentine. He has had a lot of cool setups. I think even if you check on the Mizumi or on YouTube, you'll still find some of Datagram's guides. He is an agent of chaos, basically. Like, yeah, sorry, Data. I'm nosy. I told people before. But yeah, you have to be a sicko to love and play SG. And so opinions like this, very common. Very, very common. But I appreciate it. I'm a sicko too. Oh, Izumi Seth.
Literally God's weakest up back crusher versus
God's
strongest jumper, dude.
Yeah.
Top 4. We do fuck with quirky characters. Quirky mechanics too. Why it's fun to play random throwaway fightcade games. You get to mess around with so many things. It's interesting. All right. I don't think I've really seen this matchup. I don't know if I've never seen it, but I haven't really seen it. Yep. So we're seeing a lot of checks, and then Ohito disengages, but nice answer. And he saved a bounce with the 5A.
Okay.
So he gets to do his regular combos.
Is the answer just jump into the pirouette thing? Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Also, shout outs to Findo, because I told him one of the answers was to jump into Orie when she went into the air, and he didn't believe me. And then Pinku knows I've anti-aired the shit out of a lazy jump.
It's true.
When you get air-to-aired by Akatsuki and eat 3,400 damage for daring to jump. Delicious.
Dude, that character does pretty consistent mid-screen damage now. It's a little spooky.
Yeah, now that he has the J6C route, like, I've wholesale stole that from Pharaoh, who will be playing in Battle Coliseum today, by the way. We have Brazil Under Night gameplay also. I won't be restreaming that. Maybe tomorrow, but absolutely watch the Brazilians. Those guys are extremely good. This is a big Under Night weekend. Nice. Oh, yeah.
No!
Great guard cancel. No, he saved himself. Yeah, there's the throw. Disengage. See ya. I have a bunch of meter. What are you going to do? Chase me. Find me. caught him! He caught him! Let's go! Hits on both sides. Yep. Maximum meter build. We love that. Let's
see
clap
you.
it up.
I see you, Mr. Murteki.
Yep.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nice. Oh, that was supposed to be a crush. That was an interesting crush too.
That's I mean, it's a great option, and it's her best starter. So if they do bite on it,
yes, it definitely, the scarf absolutely hits on both sides. I've gotten hit late, like as she's falling, like I'm looking at her and like, yeah, I'm gonna press 5C, and I get hit by the back part of that. Good dash out, but unfortunately, it's Seth time. Oh, never mind, messed up the setup. All right. Yep, see ya. I'm out of here. Oh, that was actually really clever. He did TK insane. With the orb. Oh my god, dude. That was kind of nasty. Nice 2P. Double shield. Yeah, he's a knower, dude. Yep. Doot. Bop, bop, bop. He's just a little guy, dude. The only thing he has is big damage. He's, you know, just fucking... He's just a guy. He's literally just a guy. Oh
no. Come on.
Yep, can't kill that. Uh-oh.
No! You were doing so well. Come on.
But then you have to chase and catch Ohito, dude. No, we're not going to start a dialogue. The Seth down players have won.
That's right. We won. We already won.
He's working super hard, dude.
He's working so hard. You have to have played this character for like 3 versions to make him real.
Mm-hmm. Just trust, dude. You know, even though you've tried to chase him down and hit him 15 million times and then he fast falls and, you know, then you have to chase him all over again. Once you hit him, though, like, once you hit him, even though if he has 100 meter, he has EX wake-ups just like Wald. Once you hit him, though, like, you know, what is he going to do? He's just a little guy. Once you put him in the corner and you run Oki and you get command grabbed into 300,000 damage, you know, he's just a guy. He's just a little guy. If you just hit him, he loses, bro. Even though your attacks build him meter. He's just
so true. If you hit him, he loses.
It's true. Going back to hide, the classic.
He has to jump at you, and if you anti-air him, then you outplay him. So he really risks getting outplayed in so many places. You know?
Yeah. Why would you pick him over another character? To be honest.
Yeah. Like, what do you?
You could pick him, or you could pick. See,
outplayed. Now you're gonna explode, and you've got the lowest health pool in the game. So you know it really extra hurts, and I don't know why you choose to, you know, get outplayed like that. Oh my God, you're getting outplayed again. That's crazy. Oh no.
Okay, well he didn't need to mash there. Like the 660 was coming.
Oh come on.
Surely
Too much
this
Izumi.
Player won't attempt
Too much
to leave the
Izumi.
corner.
Uh-oh. He's just a little guy. You just got to hit him just one more time, right? He's dead. He's just a little guy. You just got to hit him one more time, guys. Just one more. Just one more hit. Just one more hit. Please. Just one more. All I need is one more.
Command grab? No, we're running. We're fleeing.
Just one more hit. Just one more hit, guys. Just one more. Just one more hit. Just one more. Guys, just one more.
What the
Just one more hit, guys. Just one more. Just one more. One more hit, guys.
So lucky and bad. So lucky and bad. So lucky and bad.
He should have just 3B'd him. You know, he didn't cross up his input. No way about that. Nice throw. Now this looks quite bad for him. Let's be realistic here. This is quite bad for Ohito. Nice, caught the backdash. Oh, but he didn't finish it.
What are you backing up for?
This is the I've been playing Kaguya and Izumi, and I don't play Hyde that
Yeah.
much anymore. Like I'm a little
Yeah.
rusty. Little rusty. Nice throw. And the assault gets him the cycle. Yes. Yep, see ya. Nice, good shield.
Oh,
And that's long enough. So half of the time, the pushback on that actually doesn't allow you to punish it. But Sep 2A is thankfully not too small to punish that. Oh.
it's bleak.
An Akatsuki player is talking. Listen and learn.
Guys,
Not dead.
I don't know,
Oh,
but
fuck.
I think this dude might he might need to hit Ohito one more time.
Yeah.
Just one more.
You win.
He he might need to hit him one more time, guys.
He's just a little guy.
He's
He's just a little guy.
he's just a little guy. You know, where did Hyde die from? What was his HP threshold? Because that looked about half to me. Maybe a little bit under. I think he died from right
Got
here.
thrown once.
Oh my
and then-
god.
No, he died right here.
Oh,
You got counter hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a nice
The
dash into that. He
Yeah,
ran him
running
back
you
to-
all the way into the corner for your corner route is
Such a-
pretty funny, not gonna lie.
No damage whenever he stuns you.
Yeah.
Character is so bad.
He's locking in at the hard work factory. Look at the situational knowledge you needed to do to have this kill.
Yeah, come on, man.
And you had to dance through the raindrops not to get hit for that to happen. All he had to do was
So
hit him
bad.
one more time.
And honestly, like Miyagi just failed. Like morally, he had a moral failing. He didn't kill Seth. Like
It's
Yep.
true. He had the choice to kill him and didn't do it. So it's his fault for dying, dude.
You could have hit him until the life bar went away, but you chose not to.
dude,
Mhm.
Jesus
Not
is
sure why.
weeping. He made Jesus cry. Like
All right, BB versus Kyo winners finals. Lot of experience for BB in this matchup.
yeah. I'm anticipating a BB sweep. That's my anticipation.
Zansaki first to 3.
I do wonder if,
Wow, really? You
for this
tried to
matchup
carry?
in particular, if Gord may have been a little bit better. I don't know.
Well, I think we saw BB beat the brakes off of Kyo
Yeah.
at climax. I think maybe he's just like he was mostly playing Tsurugi,
Ooh, nice shield.
but I think
Which,
BB has a very good versus Gord game. Star obviously knows this. Nice.
Wow.
I think even at Arc World Tour this year, he was kind of beating the brakes off of Kyo's Gordo. Yep, nice weight.
dude.
oh my god.
Okay, you're the
Oh
best.
my god.
You're the goat. You're the best.
I'm telling you.
You're the best.
It's a
You're the
good
best.
button. It's a good button, sir. Whoa.
Oh,
Dude, that hits
The-
everyone.
That's
BB
really
might have
hard.
been guaranteed to win this tournament. Once he survived Nishine, I think that was it.
Oh, he fucked up, but it's fine. We have a web.
I think that Kyo got inspired by Foxov and Defiant after Khan. Remember that I think Japan had a relatively low opinion of Ogre. He did get buffed. He got buffed a lot, but the core fundamental, I think, of how this character worked didn't change all too much.
That was so smart. Nice.
Yeah, Star knows the command grab. The
Bro.
wars of online PSN into PC net play of BB versus Euphoric and BB versus Ghostface, the legendary Gord Cryptid. He has it down, I think. Speaking of, I haven't heard from Ghostface in a while. It's been a minute. I think he
queues
still
up every
plays.
once in a while.
Yeah. I don't happen to play at the same time. Meanwhile, BB is with a perfect here.
Dude, BB is like so fucking good at doing nothing, man.
Mhm.
He's just so locked in to do
He's the-
absolutely nothing.
He's the nothing merchant, bro. He understands this. He is the noticer. He's a noticer and a nothing man.
He's
So,
in, yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
so
yeah.
the thing that annoys me playing this matchup against
There we go.
BB is that when you do get your good fireball spacings and you do get your frame advantage, mid screen, what you do with that is so difficult against him because it really does feel like you just have to let that B lariat rip at frame advantage.
yeah.
But it's so scary pulling the trigger on it, So you'll be like plus 14 and you'll want to like run in and he'll already be assaulting. It's like,
Yep.
okay.
It's the same thing with my fireball in the Akka matchup. It's like, especially with how BB controls himself well with his backwalk, it's like, am I going to just give you a free shield for this thing? Like, I have to threaten you, but I don't want to just blindly walk into Byakuya normals, Threading that needle is very difficult. Nice hit confirmed. Didn't quite get it, though. Yep, so we're going to stick around the web. It's high enough that I think Mortal Slide gets owned by it. There you go. There's the web clear. Nice dash throw. Nice! Okay, I really love the grid situational awareness, and he's going to get the kill on this.
Dude, Gord went from being one of the most irrelevant grid controllers to one of the most relevant grid
Dude,
controllers.
This
With
character is
that.
a fucking Gridler now.
I
Yeah.
really like the combo ender, like A command grab into C command, or B command grab into
Yeah.
C. That, now that he has that, I really think like, damn, why didn't he have that the whole time?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't he do that? Nice call out on the backdash.
Call him MC Griddle, bro.
MC Griddle, the McGriddler. It's not breakfast time anymore. It's lunchtime.
Osaka, who does this suck for? Does this suck for Byakuya?
Web TRN.
I'm actually not sure.
I have an opinion, but I don't know how valid it is now.
Oh! Yo, you got your
Owned,
ankles broken.
Owned.
BB,
Owned.
goat.
He actually
Yep.
cooked him. Oh, he's continuing to cook him.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Dude, I actually asked him in clear, why do you do that like empty teleport setup? And then he was like, well, we're about to play in brackets, so maybe I'll tell you afterwards. And I don't think I ever heard the answer.
Oh,
But
it
he's
sucks.
been doing that for years.
Yeah. It sucks for Byakuya because I'm bad. It's true.
Oh, I see. That's so real. That's real as hell.
As someone also bad, I understand.
No,
I think it's like, it's kind of weird because you have to play so patient
Nice.
into a character who's so good at forcing you to like S-on situations.
yeah, fresh, never frozen. No, I totally get you, Osaka dialect, because I've had every Texas player tell me that Phonon just gets obliterated by Akatsuki, and I am Glacey's greatest victim and Silent's greatest victim. So, hey, charge it up to the game, baby.
The nothinger.
Nice, good
things.
weight. Yeah, great weight.
It's just like how Phonon struggles so much against
Oh.
Landrekia,
yeah.
right, Pinku?
Bruh. People just don't want to see someone like a real Gapper succeed. It's fucked up.
The walk back.
Bro, this fucking
That's
C-tele
okay, so
shit.
that's funny because you know that the table has already been set with the overhead earlier in the set, right?
Yup.
Mhm.
I personally love seeing when high-low is interactive TM.
Yep.
Like when you clearly see that people are noticing the way that their opponent reacts and are accounting for it with how they approach their next setup, like that really, really I appreciate that.
Enlightened high-lowing.
Yeah, no, for real. Like you can enlighten strike throw. You can.
Mhm.
You can enlighten high low. I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I'm gonna borrow a silentism. The shit moves me, bro. Like it actually moves me. It moves me, dude. Like this is why
Oh wow.
I like to talk about, if you can,
Oh, it's fine.
you want to make things look as similar as possible. Because if you change how it looks at the last second, people aren't really going to react to it. Like even quote unquote reactable things, if you present it the same way but you do something different and you succeed,
Oh wow.
You
Wow,
know.
he mashed.
yeah, it's been 2 games, right? Now the ogre one was very fast. The the first Gordo one, not that fast.
The ogre one was how shall I cook you?
True. Nice late shield from BB. Nice. Walked in.
Wow, that was such a like brave 5C there. Oh my god.
To me,
'cause,
that
like-
is the hey, I don't have a hurt box on this now, 5C. This
Yeah,
is why
dude,
this is why we buffed him. Oh,
I was like
Wow.
genuinely puzzling last night. How do I stop rebeat into 6-6B from this Byakuya champion without just like neutral jumping? Is like what can I actually stick out?
Mhm.
I mean, I usually neutral jump, so I don't think you're wrong.
Neutral
Oh
jump
my
is
God.
nice. You know, reposition just like what Kyo did is sometimes good too. You can tell he has so much respect from the 6-6B space because it
Yeah.
does tend to clip the startup of Reaper too. Nice, good Oki.
What the heck? That's
So,
cool. I didn't see that.
Osaka, so if we go
Ooh.
back, let's look at this situation again. So we have a runway into a late active frame 6-6B here. This probably looks very close to a dash up throw or assimilation. We saw that just land. And so now we have 2C. So if he stood to throw tech or whatever, he gets hit by this. Extended combo. Ooh. Yeah, that was a sexy ass route. He still had a bounce left too, which is interesting. Oh,
That happens. That happens. That happens. It means he was too deep in the 6-6B.
oh. So this is also your answer to assimilation, by the way, Osaka dialect. The reward for assimilation versus the reward of this, or a fuzzy jump into counter hit thing of your choice, is very, 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 very much in the jumper or attacker's favor, by the way. You trade a, I don't know, 1400 handshake for, let's look at this, 3500 and a 3 web setup.
Yeah, you actually cannot EX cancel that until the second hit.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hi.
that makes sense.
Oh, and he got the slide, the lazy boy. Oh, this is a route. This is a route and a half. And he went with the empty ender. Oh, rare footage of the BB overshield, and this is game for Kyo. What a
Alright,
route.
Kyo, you're on the board.
BB's like, oh, okay. Yeah, this happened.
He's unfazed. He will continue to do nothing.
Yep. Slight walk back. Isn't it crazy that they buffed Byakuya's walk back? You know?
Bruh.
Isn't it kind of nuts?
In a real space,
Oh,
get a little walk back.
they buffed chords too, so you know
They
these
did, yeah.
these are definitely the I'm not touching you until I'm touching you players. So this one too. So we can kind of talk about this.
This
This
placement is evil.
looks like a potential throw. So this is 5A, 5C. This is a, am I gonna tick throw? Haha, no.
Bro.
Umasugi.
That web placement is so evil, man.
Devious web placement. Still there. Thankfully, the hitbox of 2C actually cleared top web, because if he busted out with another low, he got obliterated when he restanged from the animation. Yep, IFC has to protect myself.
He really went for another throw for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it, not gonna lie.
He had CS. It was like, all right, this is fine.
We're committed to doing nothing. I think we just hold down back and wait for this all to blow over.
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah.
the grid swing on that. Can you back up?
I got you.
I just wanted to see the grid swing on that. That was crazy.
So throw, bop, 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 bop. Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
another half. Yeah.
Dude, that is like that's like a 2-block positive combo.
Mhm.
Dude, it's fucked up.
What's nice about this too, so this is a setup even with grid advantage, this is a 4B. So he's just outside throw range. So if you want to do a delay OS, or if you want to stand tech, you are getting obliterated by this 4B. Then he dashes up, 2C. I have the cycle, even if you shield this, I don't care. Back up, 5A. We're outside throw range again. 4B. I still have a bunch of normals. We've noticed that he hasn't used 3B, or not 3B, he hasn't used 5B at all yet. Push out.
No 5B. There's 3C.
Delay trap, CS. Still no 5B. So, you know, this is really good, efficient offense without the +0. Like, let's look at his strings here. Tick throw. There it is. 5B from a distance. Unfortunately got pushed out, but when you save your normals and when you have plans for your best normals, really good things happen, man. Nice. Gets the jump cancel.
2C catching backdash is so nutty.
Oh, so we did also talk about this. I said this, I think, to 3K and Sandwich last night. So, immediate close range Oki is powerful, but giving yourself a runway for pressure on slight plus, you're already going to open up a throw window here. So we have a tech situation. We have a delay meaty. So if you try to fuzzy jump, if you try to delay mash on wake up, you're getting counter hit by this. And this will look very closely just like a dash up throw or whatever. Where's this? I think it is, yeah, here. To answer, I think, Osaka Dialect's point here, this is what I mean when I say that you make things look similar. This dash up runway could be in a sim. Like, BB teching this, he has his own ideas about this. But when I see something like this, I'm thinking like, this could be a sim, this could be assault, this could be a meaty, this could be run up backdash. You on the defensive end have to make a decision, and even no decision is a decision, by the way. Like, it sounds abstract, I know, but choosing to do nothing is also a decision here, right? But, you know, this is why runway enders, as I'm going to call them, things that give you a deep dash to increase uncertainty is like important. So he does, I think, a 6-6B or maybe a dash 4B. Yeah. Reposition. Has to make himself plus. Unfortunately, pushes himself out.
The 2B presser.
Mm-hmm. But he had a runway that allowed him to kind of increase uncertainty for BB. Unfortunately for him, BB, I think, is relatively comfortable in uncertainty. He's cool. He's gonna chill out. We can see it also with this Oki situation. So again, Byakuya creates a runway. He can meet you here. He can be on time for a dash up. You still have to worry about top web. He still has especially with that green shield, now he has a runway for his offense. You don't know what he's going to do. He could delay assault. He could do a teleport. He could run up backdash. And if you stand tech on that web, you get trapped. He stood up. He was slightly slow on that, but you created uncertainty in that situation. Kyo, unfortunately for BB, pressed out and was successful, but same thing with Gord using like 2-2-A to set up a dash up later. That's increasing uncertainty. You don't know. It's like, oh, it's plus. I don't know exactly how plus this is, but this shit's kind of scary. Oh! He anti-aired that? That was kind of crazy. All right, setup time. 1, 2. All right, meaty. Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Man.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Grand finals time, baby.
Get away with it.
BB goat. I got through my lemonade. Yeah, BB just gonna wait until it absolutely kills. Consummate professional. Big Black. All right.
Voted least likely to early pop off in the yearbook.
Absolutely, dude. He's gonna wait and confirm that kill. All right, Ohito versus Defiant. Currently, Ohito is one of the few players internationally that has a positive win record on Defiant. Super rare
If
stuff.
only Defiant knew Mika Tornado CS confirms, you know.
If he had
I'm sure
that one trick, this one simple trick to beating Ohito.
Ohito players hate this one simple trick.
True.
I said Ohito players, like Ohito is literally Seth in my mind. Like he's actually Seth just walking around in this venue right now.
It does kind of feel like it, you know. If he had like the two little knives, I'm pretty sure Ohito could do. If he was a more jovial person, he would definitely cosplay.
No, but because he's not, that he fills the role even better, you know.
It's true, because Seth is not a very jovial kid. He's very serious. He wants to protect the Moon Princess.
What's the character pick, Defu?
That's a good question. I could see Ogre here. This guy is winning majors because of this one simple trick, and basically you're a fucking dumbass. Click here to find out.
I clicked and it just said he matched harder than me. Can someone explain?
It's true, dude. I mean, you live with one of the best mashers in the world.
That's true. Yeah.
Dave is one of the best mashers in the world. Randy is one of the best mashers in the world.
Dude, I think I'm a victim. I think I'm influenced by my environment. Actually, I don't actually think that the real me is being represented. I think that this is a trauma response to what I've been through.
Dude, that's how I talk about. Because I've had people ask me all the time about, like, you know, why am I mashing at XYZ place? And sometimes I just have to shrug and be like, I don't know. But my more complete answer is like, oh, well, you know, I started out by playing Red Blade and I thought that I could play solid defensively.
No, you could have
and
stopped
literally,
there. Yeah,
literally it got beaten out of me. And now I am not a non-believer.
Yeah, no, I understand completely, bro. Just
you
thinking
remember
about mashing 4x on 9. Yeah, that's true.
Before Isaac moved to Japan, remember what I used to call your group? It's the protagonist. It's the protagonist mash.
Yeah.
I am the main character. Shout outs to Venice, Nyan, who is leaned totally into VTubing. But Nyan, fucking Isaac, you, Red, like LTP, the protagonist, dude. Like, if you are not showing that your shonen power level is higher than these guys, then you have no shot. There's no way that you could beat these guys. You know, it's impossible. Yes, Landrakia. I like this pick.
God's strongest masher of yesterday versus God's strongest masher of today.
That should be
interesting though, because this is a match that they played in 1.0 in
nice recovery
at Evo, you know, and it did not work out very well for Defiant at that point. So let's see. Already, the thing that I have seen is that in that match that they played at Evo, and this is a very like common Lond thing, you feel so powerful when you are walking back as Lond, so it's easy to do it too much and get called out by like dash low, and that's definitely what happened in their previous set. So the very first time he rebeated, he was like, okay, and I'm gonna see Rekka. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, he doesn't.
There was more coming from on that confirm too. That's a crazy good starter.
Dude.
Nice. By the way, that is the best current use of Ice Rain, is you get them in the corner with debuff on them, and you do rebeat, and you're like, I'm not sure which way I want to crush. Do I want to like high profile? Do I want to walk back? I'm just going to cover all of it. I'm just going to do all of the things, you know?
Ice Rain's good. It's a good move.
Can we talk about Ohito's? We talked about this before in a little bit of a complaining aspect. But like Ohito's jump here is like a godlike jump. Like even outside of the JA, like where he places his jump It's like, okay, here's this. And a lot of the time you want to like dash block out of this, but he's actually confused your inputs. He's mixed your inputs. And then he back dashes. Like this is his jump control and his air action control is really, really good.
Quite devious, yes.
Yeah, you gotta get a hit like right now, dude. Right now.
He used to CS to do it. Oh,
there it is.
The low crush.
6B.
And it was a mid too. He crushed the 2A mid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is really smart. He's gonna kill a bunch of time.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
he messed up at the end. I think this was supposed to be a restand, maybe.
Yeah.
Bro. Here comes the giant fist ass move, bro.
Here comes the giant fist.
Oh,
No,
he didn't quite get it.
That's not the route, yeah.
I am 5.
Actually, so you know now,
3C,
Pinku, that like when you just 3C and 214 DA. Yeah, you basically do your corner route. As long as you are not going corner to corner, you can just treat it as a mid screen to corner route.
Yeah. No, I saw the situation and immediately clocked like, oh yeah, you 3C here.
By the way, here is me. I am 5CC's greatest victim.
Yeah.
Dude, he hasn't shown a Rekka 5A once. That's like the layer 1. That's you can't skip layers like that, you know? But I understand. I understand the fear.
He's kind of in a scrap right now with Ohito. Ohito's, I think, really accelerating. Yeah.
Yeah, he's speeding it up.
Yeah, Pinku has been playing Lond recently again.
You know, the craziest thing about playing Pinku is Pinku's actually been enjoying playing Lund. How dare you, actually? What is wrong with you?
Oh, my bad, bro. Like,
my god.
I wanted more for myself. He kind of got owned.
Yeah, he kind of got owned for that.
I've been playing Lond because I've been pushed away by pure unfettered Aurea hatred.
I don't know. The cycle happened. Aurea was considered strong, and now it's like, eh. Oh,
so
I like that, but he got mashed on that.
He got mashed, but I like going to 214 AA as your next step when all of the responses that you've received from the opponent so far have all involved standing up after that. Like, that's cool.
Oh. So the situation is obviously difficult, but that 5C, you know, very high awareness. 5C Stinder might have gotten him that cycle.
Yeah.
But it's hard to recognize in the moment. Like, it's basically impossible, I think, to hit confirm.
Okay, I'm also going to need Defiant to JC1 for at least for the one time. We haven't seen it yet, and it's very important.
Oh no! Power attack.
No!
Yeah.
Wait, what? So you're gonna...
Oh.
Wow, that really...
Oh my god, I would have loved to see 214A from Defiant.
Wow.
He might have gotten owned by C Dive, but I would have loved to see 214B from Defiant there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have learned all of the 5BB confirms. Anything beyond that, like maybe it's not as good, but
there are some things that you just don't need to know on Lundrekia, to be quite honest. Like, you never need to know debuff confirms when you are cornered. Like,
yeah,
you're fine. Don't worry.
I did learn debuff confirms off of 5BB when they are cornered. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's great.
Dude, it added like 300 extra damage. I was like, oh, cool.
Ooh. So I will say, this is purely an opinion. I don't know if I'm right or not right here. I think as strong as being able to play a lot of characters at a high level is, by not committing to whatever it is,
nice.
You do lose out a little bit of the minutiae and
absolutely.
character specifics that don't matter until they matter, you know?
Right.
And I think we're seeing this play out just a little bit in this matchup between
Oh,
Ohito
nice.
and Defiant.
Okay, that was good. Wait, you kill.
Yeah, this is definitely a kill.
Okay, that is the weirdest route like I've ever
is this a
seen.
kill? Oh yeah, okay.
It is now, yeah.
It's Seth health.
The last hit is a
He did
doozy.
all the right things he needed to do in the combo. He just did them in like a completely bizarre like order.
Yeah, that one's the 5C1, I think, there, or the JC1, right? I think.
Yeah.
Around
Yeah, that was two of them.
yeah.
The thing I was kind of weirded out about there was his opponent was grid broken, but he was doing like the 5A, 3C, 22B, CS flower set, which is normally something that you layer in order to bait green shields.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm kind of guilty. I kind of do it on offense too sometimes, even though
I mean,
it's for green shields.
it's pretty nice to just be +4 and threaten a 2K throw.
Yeah.
Nice, good layering.
Oh, you shielded it. You could have punished.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, he tried to press after that.
Why?
Nice.
Okay, so you should explode, or at least.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's fine. Just get
Yeah.
out of the corner. Yes.
Oh!
Good.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I think he didn't get to his C dive in time.
Back shots from the front?
Almost.
I don't know that setup. I think I will take it.
Yeah, honestly, this is a Seth, I'm just going to do some shit portion. Yeah. That 5C looked like a throw, and so Defi got obliterated there. Set point,
I don't know how
Ojito.
good it would be, but like I feel like if Defi just saved meter specifically for Ice Rain every time that like Ojito tried to leave a post like situation, I feel like it'd be pretty fire.
I don't know. C dive is invul all the way to the ground though. Nut scratcher.
After
Yeah,
the 5th 2A, man.
Man.
Long live the
I will
jump.
say, now that we are like further away from 1.0, and the strengths of Lond are a little bit closer to the strengths of some other characters in the
That
cast,
sucks.
I do definitely see more of the places where Lond has to make hard reads to prevent you from jumping out of his throw threats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I absolutely understand.
Ooh.
Like,
not to say that it's weak, but if you understand the game that we're playing and you like are already fairly prepared to play it, as the lawn player, you have to like really account for that. Also, man,
that was so unfortunate. Yeah,
that green shield was everything. That would have been like
that was the game, I think.
Yeah, that was like an 8 grid block denial or something crazy like that.
Oh, nice air to air
jump.
Okay, Defiant, your goat. Your
That was
goat.
good. That was great. That was great.
That was an amazing jump check.
That was a super weird confirm too.
Clanging. To be fair, the back shots from the front setup does have some notable flaws. Like there are reasons that I'm not a fan of it, but it is pretty funny.
Isn't it kind of neat that you can even have routing philosophy at this point? Like, I also don't like the stand only confirm for Akka for a couple different reasons, but there are people that's like, oh yeah, why don't you do the stand only confirm? I'm like, I don't want to really ever have to make a distinction on stand versus crouch unless I know crouch confirms give me more damage. I can plan for that.
I mean, we live in
the humble 6-frame 5A. I love it.
Oh,
what's up, Fiendmaw?
Damn.
You said Fiendmaw really fast, and I thought of Red's name, and I was like, Femoy?
No.
Dude, I learn new internet words every day.
Honestly, Ojito is also layering his stuff pretty well too.
You almost had the grid steal.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was actually dancing through the raindrops there. Like that was very, very close to being awful for Ohizo. Nice, good backdash.
Oh,
this is so winnable,
though, right?
You're fine though. You get the slight bonus. That was 35.
Dude, you killed.
You could have killed. Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, so you were talking about like when you have to manage multiple characters, something will fall off somewhere.
It has to. Yeah.
I think back to like I think it was it 2022 where like Sonic Fox was like really on a second place streak,
Mm-hmm.
and he ended up DQing from some games just because they were like, nah, Skullgirls is the game for me that I want to win. And so I'm going to like DQ from
Oh,
MK
so
and DBFZ and all that. And I'm just going to do this because I can't divide my focus and still be sure that I'm going to win. When
Mm-hmm.
I saw that, I was like, that changed my whole perspective. It made me go like, wow, okay, so if some of the best players in the world like really do have to choose what they can focus on or not, like you have to apply that to your own game too and be like, yeah, I can have like X set of characters, but
using them all to
something
their
is
full potential is really hard. Yeah.
right. Something is gonna fall off somewhere. And like at what point
Oh,
is that gonna
nice.
be worth for me, you know?
I mean, I know for me, nice throw. I know for me, I started as a like
Oh no.
not good player that instead of focusing in on and like mastering my own mechanics, I like would run from one character to the other. And I learned pretty quickly that I wasn't doing myself any favors. And so I tried as hard as possible to just explore everything about my character. That's why I have the philosophy that I do, to be honest. Yeah, that was SGC year, Clingy. Or Kangi, excuse me. And I would learn more and more about my character, like the weird parts, this kind of sucks, but I think I could mitigate this situation. And so, when I would go on and play other subs, like I think my Aurier is sick. I think the concepts for my Aurier and even my Hilda, there's a lot of high level concept stuff, but you do need the play experience. Like you can have all the concepts you want, but you need to be able to do it too. And so even if you have a bunch of characters, and you can play them at a high level, you can play them at 50% or whatever, you lose the especially high level play experience. When things get shaky and you don't have that control, like what do you fall back on? That was a good 5A challenge. Yeah, where are you getting your reps in? You need repetition. Like that's going to give you your comfort. Oh my god, that was risky as shit.
That's not what Duffy wanted.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was 8 versus 9. I think he won at the 9 rather than the 8. And now this is a tumultuous situation. He has to overreach. And this is the JA. So yeah, I mean we could see it before. He probably won at 9 jump in P1 corner. And he got 8.
So newbie. So newbie, man. I love Seth. Seth never did anything that was wrong.
The 8-9, not the 6-7. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I feel a little validated in saying, hey, Lond is pretty good, but you have to account for the scratch and then seeing how this set end goes. You have to be you have to be cognizant.
Yeah, I think like now that I do play like Lond and a few other characters, like I definitely see like in Duffy's routing where it's like, oh, this really is just a lack of familiarity, like, and it's actually costing games.
Yeah, I know that when I play Aurier again, like there are a lot of fun things that I like about Aurier, and then I'll like look and talk to Pinku, and Pinku is doing like the most optimal thing, and I realize that like I have to hit her like 2 more times. I'm just like, fuck. All right, it's back to Akatsuki. Like I know that I could get the kill here. Like on Aurier in the mirror, I can't do it.
Dude,
It is a really hard feeling sometimes when you're going to a new character or even a new game and you're like, man, if I would just knew my stuff, I had you.
Yeah, it's a special kind of disappointing too when you like fuck up the thing and then someone hits you with their best starter and they play that character religiously and you're like, I just took 5k. I actually just took 5k from this situation.
Yep. Yeah, playing Wald into Seth, I don't think it's a bad pick. I think Wald is pretty equipped.
I didn't know you had a Wald.
Kyo, yeah, Kyo won KSB on Wald. He beat Hishigata playing Wald.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, his Wald is fucking nasty.
He definitely plays this character. Good lord.
Yeah, he's had a Wald, I think, for the entirety of his career, basically.
Switching to chaos has been a little
Dude,
annoying because
that Hishigata set was so funny. I'm sorry, go on.
no, I was just reading Kangi. It was switching to chaos has been a little annoying because things I never had to deal with have been kicking my ass because I can't fucking
Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, I feel it too. Like when I play, you know, going from Akatsuki to Hilda is obviously like a pretty big deal. But even going to
Yeah.
Orie, like how I bust out against certain things, like not being carried by dash block into whatever necessarily in the same way, like it's totally different. Fire anti-airs, like not Akatsuki is like an air-to-air master low key, but like Orie does not have that strength.
Dude, I was talking to Shaylee because he's been playing her, and he's on like day 2 or 3, and I was talking to him and I was just like, so how do you feel about BDP? He's like, it's a lot worse than I thought it was. I'm like, there we go,
Mhm.
there it is.
There it is. Nice hit confirmed there.
Yeah,
Like,
that was good.
I think like Orie's two best and they're weird air-to-airs are actually JB and J2C.
No, JB is real. JB is real.
But JB is small.
It's small, but
It's
it
a
is
little
vertical.
yeah, it's vertical, but like with air-to-airs, you don't really want verticality. You want horizontal.
No, you're right.
So it's like tricky.
It is. It is.
So yeah, you
Assault,
know,
like if you are fighting a Wagner and you both assaulted each other and you somehow managed to win the situation, like I don't know what happened. I don't
yeah,
know what happened, man.
nice. I really like these hit confirm.
Oreo is
Oh, okay.
not like contesting Wagner JB or JA or JC after assault. Like it's just not happening. They're good air
Nice.
buttons, sir. They're good air buttons. You're not being rage baited.
No, that's not gonna kill. If he did 720, that killed. Nice. I like the Jalei JA, but he shielded that. So we had seen a couple different jump timings from Kyo, including the Shacho you know, assault or regular jump delay J6C that hits super late.
Yeah.
Supposed to hit Fuzzy Crush. Or it's supposed to hit Fuzzy Mash rather. The anti-air button. Yeah. Kangi, I agree with you though. I think Chaos is way
Tsurugi.
better than people give him credit for, but his defense is a liability, and sometimes his routing is still too unstable. But he plays the game, especially offensively, I think, well. Yeah, I would think that this is actually Kyo's main character at this point, Tsurugi. So he's gone to his pure comfort pick here.
Character's cheap. It's fucking cheap.
Jack, we can review this real quick. I feel fairly confident that that was not 360 or that was not 720, because he definitely would have gotten a better setup off of that. We can look at it. Oh, it was. You're right. It was double circle. Yeah. It was the health buff. Good call out, Jack. You got me. GG's. Yo, Seth's health buff. That would have killed in the last version. Common Ache error. You are a reader. You're a knower, dude. A noticer, even. I love this string, by the way. I think more Tsurugi players should use 3B or 3C or whatever the fuck that normal is early in the string. Because you have yeah, you have late 5B, which also catches jump, and 5C, which catches jump. GG's, I'm the common A at the drinking party. True.
Dude, that video is so good. And I definitely want the memes from it too. You know, you gotta have like the Komone pouring the glass, and it's like, you know, my character's buffs and you know all that.
Yeah, GG's, I'm the good Defiant getting poured up by Common A.
I'm happy that that everyone seems to be enjoying the game a lot more this patch.
This patch is very fun. I really enjoy this patch. Oh,
dude, did you know that J2C has 2 hits to it? So if you try to fucking shield it, the first hit you'll get green shielded and lose the game. Did you know that?
Yep. Dude,
Nice.
And people will tell you this move is bad, even though both hits are -4. I just thought that was really interesting. I just thought that was
Yeah.
really interesting and fun.
Same. Actually, I kind of when I was watching Deddy play, Deddy loved to do, I think, like up back JB into land J214, because if you try to shield it chasing after him, you just get auto
Yup.
gibbed.
Yup.
I saw that setup. I saw him do something. I had 100-meter, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just guard cancel this," and then didn't guard cancel it and exploded. I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, dude!"
Kimone is very involved. It's really cool to see all the people taking pictures with him and stuff.
Ooh,
No, yeah. He did this at Climax. He did this at
Yeah.
Climax. We all
You know,
screamed.
I tried to tell him because I was like taking the elevator down with him, and I like basically tried to tell him like that setup was awesome, and I think that he understood the word cool, so like mission accomplished, you know, like we got that basically.
Yeah.
But
Word of advice, if you ever want, okay, this is like from my very limited interactions, but like I wanted to tell Ryu that I watched literally every single stream that he does of like Orie.
Mhm.
And so I literally just typed the sentence into Google Translate, kind of like handed my phone to him, and then he was like, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "Okay, cool. Like that works, I guess."
yeah.
I think it's something like Nani Nani san o haishin yoku miteru or something like that. If you want to say it in Japanese, it how I said it is definitely poor, like the poor way, but it gets the gist across. Because haishin is
You know,
stream.
something tells me I don't think I could do it better.
That's fair. Ooh,
I
Juushichi.
Translate Kun definitely came out in some other spots. Like actually, Kyo got a couple of
Ooh.
little gifts for me. He got like a Gordo charm, and he got some whiskey after he got knocked out of top 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Translate Kun came through in those spots for me.
Absolutely. The kind of interesting thing about specifically fighting game Japanese is like the way that they name certain things and concepts is totally different than like what you would potentially learn with typical like Japanese. So it can be
The
super weird.
Haishin zenbu miteru.
Yeah.
The one that really tripped me up early on was learning that mid equals overhead. That it's like,
Yeah, Chudan.
yeah,
Oh no, Chudan is overhead, but yeah, mid being overhead in colloquial like Japanese fighting game stuff is interesting. Sugi is next. Zenbu is like all, but oh shit. You can say like yoku for like I do it a lot.
oh, that whiff throw actually cost him the cycle.
Hi. Yeah, that was a nice fuzzy from him. Oh, he threw the normal. That's so rare where you actually get to throw someone's normal slightly before it comes out. You see that red flash, you're like, oh. Oh,
Oh, telethrow? Excuse me?
well, I think shield actually does widen your throw hurt box a little bit. Nice, yep. Uh-oh. So again, same setup, different situation off of that. Oh, oops.
Damn, all right. I would have gotten hit.
Yeah, Suna is correct here. The mid part comes from 3D games. Since a mid-hitting attack in a 3D game is different.
Oh my god.
Nagegoroshi, we are throwing you to death. Uh-oh, see, yep. Oh, nothing personnel, kid. Dash is behind you. I think the fucked up thing is that dash, I think, is the parry dash. So if you swing into that, you just get fucking obliterated. Nah, 3D games are sick, dude. I just, I'm not good at them. They're hard, man. Look at how. So this is Nishine. Look at how tall he is, dude. This dude's a giant.
Yeah.
Nishine is super tall. Gourd time. Has he picked a different character in like 3 out of the 4 games so far now? He started on Ogre, didn't he?
No, not in this set, right?
No, he didn't start it on Tsurugi. He started Wald. You're right. Wald,
Yeah,
Tsurugi, and Gordo here. Okay, unblockable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Gord's getting microwaved right now.
I think we've talked about it before, but this patch is so interesting because on one hand, like, you know, you really extra feel the amount of throws that you need, for example, to kill somebody. Like everything is adding up less, but on the other hand, because you require so many hits, those smaller little bits of damage from like a low damage overhead or an unblockable or command grab, in a different sort of way, it feels so valuable too. You know, like
they gain value
like,
for sure.
You're going to have to like have a big climb uphill to kill somebody anyways. So if you get these little opportunities to just like chip down their health and control grid and stuff like that, like I was kind of worried that this patch that would feel worse, but nah, it feels as good as it's ever been.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, it really increases, and this was something that we talked to Kamine about. It's like really need other hits, like any sort of other hits to have value, and I think they thought really hard about that. It's like, you know, because you can't just, you know, fast forward into your microwave normal and just kill people in 3 touches most of the time. The slow game means that, you know, you have to play more. Oh my god, what an anti-air. That was sick. It means that you have to have a plan to get other hits. You can't just microwave somebody unless they really fuck up. You can still microwave people if they fuck up, but if they don't do that, you really got to set a game plan together to, you know, finish it off. Is that Tari? That looks like Tari hat to me.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing earlier. I saw the hat and I was like, is that?
Dash throw?
Man, Gord gets so much off of his throw. Wow.
Nice shield. Oh, a super greed, man. He's gonna get extra. You know. Never mind. I was gonna say he's gonna get extra grid for that. Fuzzy? Nope. Nice. Okay, yeah, that was Tari. Thank you, Cookie. Also, I hope your stream with Fox. Oh, I hope your stream last night with Fox and Sammy went well.
Dude, speaking of microwaves, that was fast. That was really fast.
Mm-hmm. I know the result of this, so I'm very curious about how things ended up shaking out.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh. Okay, so this has to be, so he's done this dash through like 15 times. I have to think this is the parry. This is the dash parry. Yeah. So you just cannot press on this. Didn't they reduce the recovery of this move also?
No. So you only get the parry if you do the A follow-up, which then adds some extra recovery.
Oh, so this is just empty movement.
That is truly empty movement. But you have the threat of the actual blanks behind it, so you know.
Yeah. Thank
and
goodness
honestly,
he's
like
just a little
of all of the things that you expect Seth to do, you don't expect him to just empty run as his special cancel.
Yeah.
And especially now that he can 6-2-3 and have a safe combo starter from it, it's pretty good. You just like 2-1-4-A, empty run to the other side of the screen and 6-2-3 check them.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Ooh. All right, this is still pretty scary because there's a CS situation here. Yeah, so he's pushing out. This is really good awareness, by the way, because you get a runway. You guarantee that he doesn't have CS on wake up. Now, you do have to worry about getting Jade.
Where? There's the Bee Reaper.
There's the V Reaper. Yep. Nice bait. Oh, this is hard. And you have no resources now. Yeah. You don't even have good defense. Yeah, you have to do something risky. So this was maybe a even example of high level players just being like, okay, I just got to kill this guy. Like, fuck. I need to win right now. Because this throw that's not assimilation, like a sim wins this cycle, but you know, maybe even whiff throw loses to Jump OS all the same. So it's like, okay, this is a tech throw. Shit. All right, I got to get out of here.
Backdash times 3, I might be a gourd player.
Mm-hmm. And you get the CS here on plus. So now this is like a really bad situational uni situation. Like, you are up around, so it's fine, but this is a lot. And Ojito, I don't even think he needs to spin meter here. So he does just do it, but he didn't have to. Nice.
This dude is gonna do just fine on Ogre.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, overextending. But, you know, when we talk about resource calculation and all that stuff, I think, you know, it didn't work out for Kyo. But I mean, like, it wasn't a strictly incorrect decision. It was a fine decision. He just lost momentum off of it. And that's just how the cookie crumbles at high level sometimes.
I liked the Asim into oh wow. That was like the one thing that wouldn't get pwned by that.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
But yeah, I liked the delay offensive 2C after Asim here.
Oh, yeah. He had to guess.
Wow.
He felt like he had to guess, and that's it.
Fair enough.
Gordo players only want one thing, and it's fucking 214B.
Well, he thought, because we saw upblink into dive, he was swearing on his life that Ojito would upblink to get some momentum back.
Okay, so that was actually pretty hype. The looking down, can't see his expression, and then it comes up and you get the rare smile. That was devious.
Mm-hmm.
We had to process.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Something tells me he probably doesn't get to beat Kyo often, so that must have felt really awesome.
Yeah, so there's a lot that came into that set. So, you know, there's East Japan, West Japan there.
Oh, poor guy.
And also, Ojito qualifies. This is qualification.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
That was the qualifier smile, the qualifier smirk, even.
Yeah, that was the thank God I don't have to play.
That was the...
I don't have to last chance qualifier or go to America to qualify.
That was the soulful smile. That was the I'm going to Seoul.
Yep. Soulful.
Right, well,
that's an Akimi and a Chuo level pun right there, Foxov. I appreciate that.
And now that he's qualified, he can go into the BB like destruction chamber.
True.
Yippee!
Yippee. I think there is another break before before grand finals here. So here we go. Grand finals. It's about to be a 4.5 hours. So I'm hitting my runway here. We're gonna lock in for the final. Nice trade.
Oh yes.
2B trade. Let's go. So BB absolutely has many answers prepared for this matchup.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yep. Ojito definitely knows he needs to steal as much momentum as he can because, you know, BB's the wall, dude.
The wall.
You remember that fucking, I forget what Final Fantasy it was. I think it's either 8 or 9, but there's a boss that you have to kill, otherwise it squishes you and you get a game over. That that is BB.
It's the bug that squashes.
He is the mobile wall. And if you don't beat him in time, it's over, dude. Nice.
Oh my god.
Somebody in the chat who is more well versed in Final Fantasy games can give me the name of the boss. But yeah. I think it's FF8, but I don't
the
remember
fucking
for sure.
aura walk into the web post roll.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, that was layered. I like that. Unblockable. Yeah, good up back.
He knew.
Is he gonna bait?
Very good.
It's also really good for Mojito not to spend his CS. Many players would immediately CS there.
That's true.
Demon Wall, yeah. I don't know which Final Fantasy that is. Nice. That was a call out on backdash because Ojito does love corner backdash.
Yeah.
Yo, what a 5A. Oh, that's 7. Not okay, yeah, I was completely off. My bad. Wait, that one had Demon House and the wall? I remember it has a Hell House, but I didn't know it had the wall in that one also. I thought that was 8. Yep, we're just gonna wait. Taking that throw is not awful. Oh, I looked away and didn't know that there was a the orb behind.
Yeah.
So if he tried to shield in like anticipation for the assault, he might have gotten grid crushed.
Dude, whiff dash the throw.
I love
There it is.
seeing that
Nice, JB.
in high level uni. Having two people just like trade pokes like that back and forth is so hype to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like neither of us are getting pwned right now. We both know exactly what the other is doing.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Dude, our timeout's back. Our threats of timeout back.
You watch me versus Noah. There's a lot of them there. Near timeouts. Nice. There's the JD.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's okay. You just need to.
there's potential chip here,
out,
though.
honestly.
Oh, he actually
Wait,
snuck the throw in.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna wait. CS. Yeah. Timeout. Nice.
You're so smart. Yeah.
Hey, we got Tom,
Oh my God, Tom.
and the look into the camera. GG, my guy.
Huge day for Tom fans.
Huge day for Tom fans. I miss Tom, man. Hanging out with him in Japan was really fun. Him and Rurik. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like that walk back. He thought the web was going to protect him, but it actually got cleared out by the second hit of 2C.
Dude, Tom's lucky that like international borders constrain our friendship because like he would have seen like missed calls of me like FaceTiming him outside of his apartment to get food.
Oh, yeah.
Every day fucking boop 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 boop.
Nice. A shield crusher. Nice walkout. Honestly, I think that's where we see like Byakuya's backwalk buff. Like, look, he's clearly out of the corner.
He's walking.
He is gone, bro.
He's Christopher Walken away from the situation, man.
And found his 3C.
It's Evo 2019 all over again. We're doing rebeat dash up 3C. We're catching Seth's up backing.
Dude, all he did for like 4 separate Seth jumps was just walk backwards.
Yeah. Patience fans be like, not yet. My SG
fans,
my SG fans definitely know this. Patience fans be like,
soon.
Yeah,
almost.
Not yet. Nice.
No 2C no cancel is so diabolical when you know the other person is just fucking farming.
Mm-hmm. And we saw, 3C getting hung out there. Both players really know, like, look, I know what you want.
That was optimal. So good. Oh,
it was optimal.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, he still has cycle and meter.
Look at this. This
dropping
is
on Byakuya. Yes. Dude,
Yep.
that extension's so cool.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright, I gotta go
Yeah,
get my
he
phone.
didn't quite get the dash out, but he's still gonna kill here. So not the most optimal, but you still get the
Honestly,
round.
I'm happy that he like just went ahead and spent it on CVO because I feel like that's literally the thing that kept him from the Evo trophy.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
So,
agree.
so that is like
Ooh.
character development for sure.
I'm gonna go grab a phone. I will see you later.
All right, peace out. Thank you for joining us.
See you, Pinku.
Yep, see you. Honestly, Jack, at high level, especially between people like Red and Foxov, they will green shield farm the shit out of you because their pressure is tight and safe enough that doesn't really allow you to retaliate. This is a very common high level strategy. Nice. Hell, I do it to you, Jack, because I'm playing Akatsuki and I'm like, bro, I know you want to shield out of this. Go ahead and go ahead and do that. I'll just green shield farm you. That's cool. Farmer's market. Nice. Oh, he actually cleared the orb. I thought there was a detonation behind it. Oh, he did. So that was also a green shield farm. That was extremely smart. Yeah, when I learned that Red and specifically I think Foxa was doing that to me, I malded for like a good week and a half. Yeah, he bet. That's okay though. CS into throw. Nice. I was like malding like, dude, how the fuck am I supposed to attack into him? Like I'm trying to shield out, and then there's the second high level technique that we talked about where players will give up their turn and then shield because you really want to mash. It's like, yeah, you can mash all you want. Here. I'll take the shield in the cycle though. Nice.
Yo, getting the gold throw because you were still in block stun from the air? I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yep, web TRM potential. Good block. First person to block that.
Yeah, that's that is a Arc World Tour block.
Yes. And we even saw the empty. So some people will stand shield or try to fuzzy mash. Seth has ways to beat both of those things. And so BB just kind of accepted that a jump is going to happen. Okay, yep. Nice. Oh my god.
That's a rare backdash from BB. You don't often see him backdash.
I think he wanted to call out the JA because you can kind of filter it too. This is a high level set, dude. However, this is still he tried to get the slide throw. He couldn't get it. At least to, get rid of the orb, even if it's a tech. But he wasn't close enough. Yeah, Hachi do gourd 3C into shield. It's because you expect, like Reaper or whatever, on 3C tip. It's a very common, like reshield is very common on plus frames, I think. Nice dash throw. Yeah, no shields here. Wah! Slide 2C.
So speaking of that high level technique of end your turn, go ahead and shield for cycle, BB has been having to deal with this from Defiant and myself for quite a while, and I feel like him choosing to on defense only press one normal, and so like you saw how it kind of didn't work out for him there. That is from that. That is exactly because of that.
Mm-hmm. We even see it in how he structured his pressure there. He did 2B rebeat A, which strictly speaking is pretty minus. But for people who are greedy to overshield, nice throw. Oh, but the web was cleared. Yeah, you're gonna EX there. Yeah, this is that adaptation. And that again was a 5C shield checker. Nice. Delay tech. I've had that happen to me against Seth so many times. It's like, yeah, tech the throw. I'm gonna run in. Jay. Like, fuck you, man. Nice. He actually cleared the orb out.
Oh.
Very good diffusion of that situation. Yep, delay wait into throw. Yeah. So you can see these players are playing really heavily around shield. It's like, I'm not going to give you free shields. I'm not going to give you free grid break throws. You're going to have to fight me for this resource.
Oh, I feel like he had the read there.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
I hate getting caught in. So this is a dash block probably that got obliterated.
I was watching a Tome uncle had a video on dash guard, and part of it was how do you blow up dash guard, and I feel like that's been a question that has been kind of put
Plaguing
forth.
many players.
Yeah, and his explanation was very, very interesting. He was basically like, yes, there are certain timings where you can catch this 3-frame window where they're moving from 1 to 6 back to 1, and you can structure your pressure around that. And then he also talked about like intercepting assault mid-screen. I was like, wow, this is some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is genuinely really good.
Yeah, Tome being Kaji. Kaji is Tome uncle. Yeah, so even, you know, I think we certainly have had at various points, fuzzy dash block OS, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, there's a lot to do about players understanding how non-committal and how strong dash blocking is, but you still do have answers. You still have things that you can, you know, situations that you can set up to challenge people dash blocking. Ooh!
The quote-unquote fuzzy web assault overhead.
Mm-hmm.
That one wasn't actually the fuzzy, but it's really tickled me that BB has kind of looked into using assault JA to actually fuzzy you standing up to block the web. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've gotten blown up on that. He also he hasn't done it in a while, but same as when we saw Ohito do like up forward jump with the web or with the dot coming behind him. BB will do that too. He'll do run up 7. And if he thinks that you're going to stand block into that, you just get obliterated by the web. Nice. I love this. This is the first, I think, time we've seen someone dash with Ohito's empty movement dash.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of staying in place. This is a really good adjustment. Good block. No web TRM there. He didn't think an OS was possible. No overshield. He just waits for that to come through. So now he's punishing the dash through. Uh-oh.
At least at that spacing, yeah, there are so many spacings where he feels pretty comfortable, and he should, just waiting a little bit and pressing 5B. And you aren't going to, with the weight that he's introducing, you aren't going to get parried for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you might not directly punish like B teleport, but you're just going to limit so many options. And like Byac 5B is a great button for that, but oh my god, Yuzu 5C.
Yeah, Yuzu 5C. I think even Yuzu 2B, because it's very active.
I think that unless you are like unless you are mid-screen and you are using the run command, so 214A, all the way out, way far away from Yuzu, unless you can do that, or you empty C teleport. So you just do the very slow C to the other side, and you trust that they aren't going to press like 2FF. Other than those options, Yuzu 5C covers everything. You legitimately cannot use your 214 series without risking just getting pwned, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's also important, so as far as as far as the skeleton of when you press stuff, you have specific move placement. So like obviously BB knew that 5B is a really good answer for some of these things. He did increase the profile of like when he's going to choose that. So you have button placement as far as the actual button that you press. And I think one of the things that people have to learn is timing.
Yes.
Not to do it immediately. Does a delay press happen here? You can even do this with dash blocks. So like I was telling Sandwich yesterday, because she likes to do sword car into delay C follow-up, And if she does it immediately and I stand there, she gets to escape for free. But if I do a delay dash block with her, then I get a C punish on that follow-up. Now there are things that you can do to crush that. You can do like delay A stab. Toxic was very, very good at doing sword card delay A stab to blow up timings on other things. Timing and button placing is equally as important too. And you see that really play out at high levels too.
You can't remember what Street Fighter player it was who was quoted as just being like, you need to press your buttons better, and someone like kind of ran with that and was like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about like timings in fighting games and like how important it is. And it really is everything. And absolutely, Uni has like so many situations where it boils down to timing, whether or not you win or lose,
Yeah. I mean, we can kind of see it too. We talk a lot about like Aurier anti-air, like 3B being really good, and it is. Or even I'll use Akatsuki. Akatsuki 22A is one of the best, I think, quote unquote reactive anti-airs in the game. But it's small. So if you do a jump in that's ambiguous, I'm not going to choose to 2-2A and put my stupid ass in the air if you're going to go empty. If you're going to assault jump normal at the same time, then yeah, I'm going to 2-2A. Like, you've given me enough time to recognize the situation and input, what I need to input. But if you go late, I have to start thinking, like, shit, do I do this 2-2X late? If I do A, you might safe jump it. Or, excuse me, if I do B, you might safe jump it. But if I do A, you might actually beat it before it comes out, because there's still time that I have to take to input the 2-2 and the A input.
Okay, so seeing the adaptation here be, I'm going to 6-6C, no cancel assault, that's crazy. That and the empty jump command grab, I was like, wow, he's looking at that timer like, I gotta do some stuff. Like, whew.
Nice. That was a tricky throw and an even better tech from BB. Nice, good block.
When I see players putting normals out where they like intend for you to move, it's just neuron activation, Like, you don't have to be a hard zoner character to do that. When you have your pressure established and you know that they want a dash block or shield, and you're ready to adapt on that, like, that's so cool.
And we see even BB using his webs, the previously placed webs, to serve nice air unblockable. That might be game. I think that's game. Oh yeah, this is game. Oh no, okay. He wasn't ready for it. Trade. And that's game right there. BB, champion, Stormy Night.
Let's go, BB.
Let's go, BB. Goat. Omedetou. But yeah, so if we go back to placement here, there is a document that I think you can search. It's been translated pretty well. If you're familiar with Guilty Gear, Machibo actually made like a whole thing talking about basically button placing. There is attacking into movement, there is chasing attack, and then there's like purely defensive mash. I try to use that concept. So I think like Byakuya 5B preemptive, like I'm just going to place this button. Wagner and Hyde do this a lot with 5B and 6B respectively. Fucking Wandrakia will place a button into your dash. It's like, you don't have, his 4C I think is one of those placement buttons. Even 5C I think has gotten a little bit more common as a, I'm just going to kind of press this into you. Foxov knows this because there's some times where it's just like, it seems like Juushichi standing there and then a 5C comes out from Akatsuki like straight into a dash, right? you know, and that's an extra layer that you can put into things as well. It obviously, you know, requires some context, and it is a guess, but you know, those sorts of things in fighting games I think are also really, really important.
See, I could never lose like this because I would just get command grab. So I, you know, I do find it funny that I think that he could have woken up with 2C successfully like he did in 2019. 5C was just not the thing to press there.
I think he did assume that he was going to clear the web in front and on the ground with the 5C. But I think he also made a read on basically betting that BB would go for the throw. So he would be on time on the throw, he would hit the throw, and be able to get like a high value starter off of 5C coming out. But yeah, it didn't quite end up being that way. Anyway, congratulations to BB. We've streamed for almost 5 hours. My brain is swimming. I got a couple chores to do. I think Ohio State is playing right now, so I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. But do you have any final words? We saw an amazing tournament today.
That was an awesome tournament. It's always good to get your perspective on these things. It's been really fun hanging out with you. I don't really have anything to promote for myself. I'm just kind of taking it easy for now. Learning some Kuon, but hit me up for games. If anyone watching wants some games this weekend, hit me up.
Same to me. I'll be around. Damn, I was hoping that we would get some Battle Coliseum here, but it doesn't look like we do. I'm going to send it over to Merseyside. It looks like there's a top 8 going. I think this is EU. We'll see who is here. Oh, Mystic Smash. Yeah. So we're gonna send it over there. They're at loser semis. Let's send the raid. I will also throw this up, or start, you know, splitting this to throw up on YouTube. So if you want to go through this, I might timestamp it, probably not. But yeah. So we're gonna call it here. I think, I don't remember if my schedule means that I have to do a dancing session tomorrow. I streamed a lot, man. I might just do an unrecorded one. We'll see. In any case, we're gonna send you guys over to Merseyside. Thank you for chilling with us. Let's give some support to the Drowning Pools team, and we'll be around later. Bye bye.
Peace.
All right, and thank you, David. This was super fun.